Europe is home to the most powerful armies, with the most modern equipment. However, there are very small armies with very limited combat capabilities that are barely able to defend themselves in any war situation. Europe's weakest army today, according to the global ranking of military strength, is Bosnia and Herzegovina. This is a republic in the former Yugoslav Union, with only 10,000 soldiers. The strength ranks 133 out of 138 in the world. Since 2010, Bosnia and Herzegovina have applied to join NATO, but so far, the country is only a partner of the Union. Also, since 2010, a large-scale military overhaul has been carried out, in which they are trying to replace weapons to NATO standards. During the reconstruction process, they removed the old weapons from the Soviet era, and the new weapons were self-produced. In 10 years, Bosnia and Herzegovina fell 20 ranks in the military rankings and became the weakest army in Europe. Bosnia and Herzegovina has no air force or navy. Its army has no main battle tanks, but only about 30 light armor units and 50 artillery units. The second weakest army in Europe is North Macedonia, which is also a state in the former Yugoslavia. Its military strength ranks 127th out of 138 countries, with an army of 8,000. On March 27, 2020, the country officially became a member of NATO. The North Macedonian army does not have a main battle tank. Its ground force has about 100 artillery units and about 50 light armor vehicles, mainly of Soviet origin. The Air Force also has no fighters. Its naval prowess are 2 Coast Guard patrol boats. Europe's third weakest army is the Montenegro, also a member of the former Yugoslav Union. It ranked 123rd out of 138, with a number of 2,260 people, of which half were officers. Since 2017, Montenegro is a member of NATO. Montenegro has no combat air force. Its navy has 2 frigates and 2 missile ships. The army does not have a main battle tank, but has about 100 infantry fighting vehicles, armored personnel carriers, and armored vehicles. The artillery force consisted of an artillery company. Ranked 4th in the list of Europe's weakest armies is Estonia, a country belonging to the Soviet Union. It ranks 119 out of 138 countries in the global military ranking. It had 6,400 men and 60,000 reserves. Estonia has been a NATO member since 2004. The Estonian armed forces include the Army, the Air Force, and the Navy. Despite being bordered by powerful Russia, the Estonian army does not have a man-battle tank. The army has a number of ABC, infantry fighting vehicles, and armored vehicles, with a total of about 150 units. In addition, there are about 100 units of towed and self-propelled artillery. The Estonian Air Force currently has no fighter jets, but only 2 transport planes and 4 light Montenegro helicopters. Its navy consists of 3 minesweepers and a rescue ship. Estonia is a country with fierce anti-Russia ideology. Europe's 5th weak army is also a former Soviet republic, which is Moldova. It ranks 112 out of 138 countries. The number of men was 5,100 and 60,000 were in reserve. Moldova is not a member of any military alliance. The country's military is modest and an annual defense budget of $30 million. The Moldovan army has only an army and an air force. Its air force has 800 people, including 6 Mi-8 helicopters, 3 transport planes, and 3 training aircraft. Although the Moldovan Air Force has no fighters, it has 3 upgraded S-125 air defense systems. The country's army has a small number of artillery and light armored vehicles, and has no main battle tanks. My video about Europe's quickest armies ends here. Thank you for watching. If you find this video interesting, please give me your thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to support the channel. Goodbye and see you again in the next videos.